2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. We've managed to leave the theme parks of Orlando and head into the beautiful Bay Hill Club and Lodge. What do you think of this place, Rich?
Well, this is the King's golf course, isn't it? Arnold Palmer, and this golf course is everything and then some. It's big, it's beautiful, and it is difficult. Luke, I only played here twice in all of my years on tour because I was afraid of it. I never had a good round here, and I've never had a good round since. But in saying that, these players love coming here. They come here because of the golf course and the difficulty of it, as well as to honor Arnold Palmer, the gentleman who really took our game into a new dimension back in his day. It's especially known for its last 3 holes, Luke. A very short par 5, then a very long, difficult par 3, and then how do you escape the last hole? Water, water everywhere on the second shot. How many times have we seen Tiger Woods hole a birdie putt on the 18th green for the victory? More times than I can count. What an incredible venue for a great championship. This golf course is loved by most on the PGA Tour.
Can't wait to see how today's play plays out. Time to get to the action. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Such soft hands.
The second hole is a long par 3, old typical Redan style at 230 yards.
Yes, the green runs from right to left and chases away from the player on the tee. You can hit it short right and have it bounce on to the flag sticks that are on the right. However, when they're in the back left, you don't want to come up short and left in a low area. That'll leave a very difficult up and down.
Opting for the 4-iron here. And he's safely on the green with that shot. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. A bit long on that one. 9 feet to the cup.
This for par.
Ooh. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Time to catch up with the Canadian, Brooke Henderson.
This was her second. Ooh, ever so close.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Rich, the first exposure to the famous lake here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge is the third.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number 1. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of, but if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or putt it in the water.
Opting for the 9-iron. That one should find the surface. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
So far, so good.
That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And with that now, back to level par. The first of the par fives, Rich, the fourth hole.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side that shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
Now over to Colin Morikawa, playing their fifth shot. Oh my, how about that for a par?
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Time for the second shot here at the fourth. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
That's great golf there. Almost an eagle. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies. And he dances his way into the top 10 after that delightful shot. The fifth at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front nine, measuring just under 400 yards. Ridge, placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Yeah, you'll take that. Good birdie. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th, Rich. A lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
Oh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
I don't think he drew that one up himself. Sitting at 2 under, currently tied for 3rd position. Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Leading by a shot after that hole. Let's have a look at the 7th hole, a par 3.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
This would be a great up and down. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. The par 4 8th, Rich, challenging tee shot and approach.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber is pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
This looks to be heading to the green. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Let's take a look at the final hole on the front 9, the 9th, and what a tough tee shot it is.
It is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in 2. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front 9, and one they have to find the fairway with.
Atta boy, good shot. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
This one is chewing fiber.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago. Good smooth stroke. He's been dialed in all day on the greens, and there's yet another example. An opportunity for a birdie here. That's pretty tidy. Beautiful shot.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead as we step into the second 9 here, Rich, and the short par 4 10th.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
Quality shot, that one. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Xander Schauffele as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Well, that's beautifully judged. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Still in the lead now after that hole. The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 third, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Playing this shot from around 120 yards. He's got a two-stroke buffer. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. And they've done it. Hold another one from way out. What a shot.
Absolutely insane. I've never seen anything quite like this.
Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
He's currently sitting in first place. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
Sitting at 9 under, currently in top spot. Opting for the 5-iron.
They've chosen to club down here.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa from moments ago. Well, that had lovely pace the whole way through. Well done. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Come on, don't be shy.
Just didn't drop. Terrific shot, almost an eagle. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side. Open up the angle for your second shot, and it's obvious you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple.
The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. And hitting yet another green here today. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And that's 8 birdies today. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Well, there's the lie in the green side bunker. Can they get this one up and down? That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. And another of the uphill par 3s, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Second shot here on the 14th. Oh, terrific. What an effort.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Yeah, Sevi would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
Currently 12 under for the round. As we get into the closing stretch here at Bay Hill, the 15th, the par 4.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Handy effort, that one. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa.
What a shot from the rough.
They've holed it. That'll be for birdie.
Oh, what a beautiful little pitch. Nice, smooth stroke. Just drop the club into the golf ball and into the hole.
Well, one of the great parts of the finish here of Bay Hill's Club and Lodge, Rich, is the fluctuations in scoring, and it all starts here at the par 5 16th.
Luke, you got to take advantage of this par 5. It's just over 500 yards. Find the fairway. Don't flirt with either of those bunkers out there. Second shot should be with a middle to long iron to a green that's surrounded by water on the left and bunkers on the right. But still, it's a great opportunity to make 4 or better.
Nicely done. Rich, good chance to get this green in 2.
Yes, this player's found the fairway, and now they've got the opportunity to knock this on in 2. Be wary of coming up short and left, obviously in the water, but don't be anxious to miss it out to the right, especially in that bunker that's over in the middle of the green on the right-hand side. That really can wreak havoc with the players. Try and find the green at all costs with this second shot.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one. Super shot, that. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. The par 3 17th, Rich, has got a wonderful atmosphere around it. Looks visually quite stunning, but my word, it's a brute.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe. Pretty good shot there.
Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. Hey, nice looking line. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Rich, as we head to the finishing hole here at Bay Hill, a famous finishing hole, so much drama over the years, predominantly by the great Tiger Woods. But most of the drama starts off the tee.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This should play.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Better than most.
And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Well, how good's that golf? All day just looked in complete command of their game.
They're going to be sleeping on the lead, which is always a nice feeling, but a lot of golf yet to be played in this tournament.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.